Right. Oh, okay, titties. Okay. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad. Oh, what kind of hue is that? Whew. Glad I made it on time. It wasn't. Because we saw the man who did it. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. It looks like it. We know who's the killer. We just gotta prove it. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I wonder if he has cake. Based on like his last name. Like, Larry, you got some cake that we can't see, and you know what, never mind. Our school had a saying, your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Sir, why do we have to do this test in front of everybody? Okay? You already didn't have to tell everybody this is my first damn case, okay? I know it's my first case. You know it's your first case. They don't gotta know it's my first case. Let me do my damn job and see if I'm good at it. Jesus. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, you handshaking, yeah. Eyesight fading. I don't know why I thought of like the Eminem, like my knees is weak, arms are sweaty, it's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but it keeps on forgetting them. You know what? Never mind. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Okay, I paid attention. The defendant is Larry. Thank you. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Okay, so they're testing me to see if I paid attention during this whole beginning. All right. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, shit. I know this one. Glad I read the case report over too many times before. It's... Wait. Oh, shit. No way, I forgot. And I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Don't say it loud, okay? Relax. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He said that boy likes to run his mouth. Oh no. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Right. I'm like, he's not giving good examples. They all died. Well, yeah, they all died. This ain't good. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Okay, he needs to stop talking. He needs to stop talking right now. Right now. So what's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Ooh, he said she was for the streets. She left you and went to the streets, okay? She was having a hot girl summer, okay? And she is not answering your calls. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. She said, what do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Huh. What? The day before her murder. The victim apparently arrived home the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh, Jesus! Not only was she for the streets, she was a sugar baby. She was a sugar baby in the streets, bro. Oh my God. Is it daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. A hustler, okay? She chased a bag, not a man, okay? She chased the check, okay? Said I was going door to door. Wait. Listen. So isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. So I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Okay. I thought it must have been, okay, yep. Not that part. Not that part. Not that part. No. It was when he said the time. Okay. It was 1 p.m. All right. So now let's present this time of death. Let's present that. Because time of death is 4 to 5 p.m. You found the body at 1 p.m. You right? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. So, frankly, I find that hard to believe, bitch, because your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Exactly what I said earlier. How do you explain that, huh? That. Capping. The witness merely forgot the time. Oh, but he said for certain twice. No. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawin, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Let's present this. Okay? There was no electricity. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Nothing was on, bitch. So what you talking about? Said, yep. Does she have a generator in the home? I don't think so. So what happened? The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No. I find it quite puzzling myself. I remember now. Oh? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. He's been shaking the whole time, Your Honor. Okay? He's been shaking like a hooker in church. Nope. Let's go ahead and present this. Objection again. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? Right! You said you with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? A good lawyer, bitch. Phoenix. Wright. Ace Attorney. Know the name. Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is the switch. You just tilt it and it says the time. I'm like, get the fuck. Are you serious? Are you serious? The thinker is a damn clock at the same time? And, hello, how would he know that this is a clock, huh? How would he know? Anybody would think that's a regular statue, right? If you're just looking at the body. If you're just looking at the so-called clock. If it was already on. How did you know how to switch it on? How'd you know? See, they lying all over it. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with testimony now? Yes. Yes, I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in a witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Right, which he said he didn't do. Right? Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed, the witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound that you heard. Hello. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. That's the only way you would know. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Hello. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time, bitch. Come on. So what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Hearsay? Just look at the witness's face. Look at that man shaking. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw. Oh, a toupee too. Not only are you lying about the murder, you lying about your hairline too. And you didn't even glue it down. That is amazing, man. Well, he probably did. That sweat probably made the glue come off. That's why he was able to rip it off so easily. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Hello, I wasn't even thinking of that, but let's get it. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mrs. Sawit, or should I say Mr. Did It? Saw it. Oh, I get it. Like you saw it. He saw the murder, but now it's he did it. I see. Neck loose. Ooh. Well, she's still dead, so it, you know, the court hearing didn't bring her back to life. Said, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. He said, I'm still gonna off myself. Don't worry. He said, wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Never mind. He said she was a hoe. We don't love these hoes, okay? Bros before hoes, okay? Get these checks before you check for breasts, okay? Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? He's such a simp. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Oh, so she didn't want to go to dinner with Harry, but she want to go to dinner with me. I see what you're doing, Mia. Trying to get the rookie, trying to get the new guy, trying to get your claws on him before anybody else could. I see you. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. Oh, she want me bad. One promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Wait, that's it? That's the whole case? Oh. Okay. All right. I thought. All right. All right, y'all. So that is it for episode 1 of game 1 of the Face Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Okay, I know that was a lot, but that first trial was kind of easy to pick apart that man's lies, to me at least. It was super easy, and the fact that the judge was trying to make me prove every single part. I mean, I guess that's what they do in court. I don't know, but some of these cases just seem like it's just so obvious that I don't even need to present evidence. Like, come on now, Amber Heard. Okay, let me stop. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I did, at least. I actually had fun with this gameplay, and I can't wait to see how the next episode of this game is gonna be. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll be back for another episode of this and some other cool gameplays on the way too. I can't say what it is now, but you guys will see it. So I'll see you guys soon, and this